I was just trying to spend Canada Day with my 7-year-old son. Fireworks, fun, family memories. But what I got instead? A grown man cursing at me in front of my kid, just because I warned him his car was about to get towed. What he didn't know was I had the perfect way to make him pay. Slowly, silently, and oh so satisfyingly.
If you've ever had someone disrespect you for trying to do the right thing, you're going to feel this one in your soul. Hit that like button, subscribe if you're into Justice Served Cold, and buckle up because today the Petty King strikes back.
Canada Day in a small lakeside town. It should have been perfect. Picture the setting. Crisp air, kids running around with red maple leaf flags, lakeside breeze, barbecue smoking. My 7-year-old was buzzing with excitement, and for once, I felt ahead of the chaos. We got there early, snagged one of the rare diagonal parking spots close to the action. I even spotted what looked like a jackpot of a space, just a couple spots over, roomy, inviting. But something felt off. A second glance told me it wasn't a parking spot at all. It was a disguised driveway, no curb, and a faded no parking sign awkwardly posted against the nearby building. A trap for the inattentive. I shrugged it off and focused on having a good day with my kid. And we did. Games, snacks, laughter, until the mid-afternoon rolled around. That's when the adult events started ramping up, and families with kids began packing up, including us. We headed back to the truck, tired but happy. I helped my son climb in, buckled him up, handed him my phone to watch cartoons, just like any dad trying to keep the peace. And that's when I saw him. A guy in his late 30s or early 40s, flashy sunglasses, aggressive walk, pulls into the exact spot I had passed on earlier. The one with the no parking sign. I leaned out casually and called over, "Hey man, just so you know, that's not actually a spot. You'll probably get ticketed, or maybe even towed." I didn't say it with an attitude, no sarcasm, just a helpful heads up. But this guy, he stops, turns, and shoots daggers at me. Why is it any of your fucking business? Instant heat. My blood boiled, not just because he disrespected me, but because he did it in front of my son. You want to bark at me, fine, but not with my kid watching. I snapped back, holding it together. I was just letting you know since I'm leaving and you could have taken my spot. He freezes. His expression shifts. Oh, okay, thanks. But it was too late. Way too late. Something clicked inside me, that quiet little switch we all have. I call it the petty button. And buddy, he pushed mine hard. So I looked him dead in the eye and said, "Actually, I think I changed my mind. I'll just sit here for a while." He scoffed. "Do whatever the fuck you want." So I did. My son was happily watching his cartoon. I settled into a glorious, satisfying, petty high. I stared straight ahead, then at him, smiled, relaxed. 5 full minutes passed. We were locked in a silent Mexican standoff. He sat in his car waiting for me to leave. I sat in mine, refusing to move, just two stubborn adults burning time. But only one of us was enjoying it. Then it happened. He gave up. He pulled out of the illegal spot and started driving off. But I saw his blinker flicker. He was going to double back to claim my spot. And just as he swung around the block, Karma pulled up in a silver sedan. A new driver came from the opposite direction. I timed it perfectly. I slipped out just in time for the new driver to pull in. Smooth, seamless. As the jerk rounded the corner, expecting victory, all he saw was someone else pulling into the spot that should have been his. I made eye contact. I smiled. I waved. Then I drove off, my son laughing in the back seat, blissfully unaware that his dad had just won the quietest, pettiest war of the day. He thought he could disrespect a stranger and walk away with what he wanted. But sometimes the universe responds instantly, through people like me. The look on his face? Rage. Disbelief. A realization that his temper cost him more than a parking space. It cost him his pride. I didn't scream. I didn't fight. I just waited. And that was enough to ruin his little plan. Not every revenge story needs to be big and dramatic. Sometimes it's the quiet ones that land the hardest. A little patience, a little pettiness, and a whole lot of justice. So next time someone disrespects you for doing the right thing, remember this: the calmest man in the room often hits the hardest. If this story made you smile, hit that like button and let me know in the comments what's the pettiest but most satisfying revenge you've ever pulled off. And don't forget to subscribe for more stories where karma always finds its way. Because sometimes the best payback is doing nothing. See you in the next one.